Welcome to Wedding Day Podcast with your hosts, Sonja Babich, CEO of Iron Diamond Media, a leading wedding resource featuring 7 localized wedding brands across the country.
Hi everybody, Sonja Babich here with Wedding Day Podcast. I am here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. My co-host today is Sydney Stevens. She is our editor here for Wisconsin Bride, but also Nebraska Wedding Day, and managing editor of Minnesota Bride. But we are sitting here with Brit Grosenick. She's the owner and founder of Happy Joy Candy Co. And I am so excited for you all to meet her because she is full of joy and happiness.
Thank you. Happy to be here. Can we start with the cheers?
Yes.
I brought some champagne, so the perfect way to start.
Yes.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
To a cute podcast.
To a cute podcast. Prosecco is my love language. So Brit and I, we met like a year ago, I would say, our journey. Well, no, maybe 3 years ago.
Yep.
When we fell in love after a best of party.
Absolutely. It always involves wine.
Yes, especially after best of. But your journey, you've been doing this for 20 years in hospitality.
Yes.
And recently you went on your own avenue with Happy Joy Candy Co. And it is a very sweet surprise with what you've created.
Thank you.
Are we going to go for it? Or are we going to wait to see what your company is all about with the product that you brought? Or
we could give this one a whirl. So I've brought along some Star beverage glitter bombs. Ooh. It is just a plain cotton candy, and then on the inside there are some edible stars. I can do all different colors depending on what the color scheme is for your big day.
Look at that!
So it'll melt and then fizz up, and there's some edible stars right in the middle.
This is so cool. So if you're listening, you should go to the YouTube channel because you literally drop this little ball of cotton candy in Prosecco. And it fizzles, and you have stars that are just smiling at you in your Prosecco.
Yes. A little element of fun. Tomorrow for the best of, we'll be featuring our new floral glitter bombs. So they have a dried edible pansy and then some holographic edible glitter. Yes.
Okay, so I got to take a sip of this. But how did you start this? Like this idea? It's so cool.
Thank you. I started in the wedding industry about a decade ago, and I had always thought cotton candy would be a really fun idea for a late night snack.
That's so good.
It just adds like a hint of sweetness.
Yes.
So always thought it would be a great idea for a late night snack. Apparently had told one of my best friends that I had this idea. I don't recall. And then January 21, it was my birthday, we were drinking champagne, and he's like, you're gonna order yourself a cotton candy machine. So I did, and it sat in my living room in the box for about a month. I'm like, what the heck am I doing with this? I don't know why I ordered this. And then a wedding planner heard that I had purchased a machine and placed an order, and then it just kind of started snowballing from there, taking orders, and I YouTubed that someone was making these beverage glitter bombs, and I'm like, well, I want to do that, but I want to add other stuff to it. I want to add flowers. I want to add stars. I want to make it extra. The theme of my 2025 is more is more.
I love
So that is what we are entering this year with. So yeah, it's just been a really fun journey. I didn't think that I would be here. Like, I was in the hospitality industry, and catering was my thing, and I thought I was going to stay in that world forever, and never really saw myself as being a solo entrepreneur and being my own boss. Like, that was never a goal. My goal is just to make people happy and have fun at events and just make it the best. But here I am, so I'm going to roll with it.
Well, when Brit comes into a room or any venue or energy, like, you just feed off, like, you're contagious.
Thank you.
With just your smile, with your hugs. And so just to know that, like, you're having a Brit on your wedding day come into your wedding day, bring a sweet or sweets. They're just lucky to have you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you radiate this like warm energy that's very magical, and like it goes with all your treats and stuff because you just add that something special.
Thank
really
you.
Cool.
Thank you.
So how does this process work? I know you probably don't want to go too depth in it, but like, how long does it to make a magical cotton candy ball come to life like this?
Well, we'll see tomorrow when I have to make 250 for the best. It depends on the production. With the packaging is actually a really big element of the production time, depending on if people want bags or specific jars that might have a couple different elements to them.
But like, I just want like the listener to understand, like, this isn't just like snap, I have this ready to go. Like,
No.
It takes time.
It takes
And you
time.
can make everything.
I do, yes.
Yeah.
I have a kitchen space with a couple other girls that have women-owned food-based businesses.
That's awesome.
So it's a really nice community, and we're all there helping out each other. I actually received a video from one of the owners today just saying how grateful she was for our community and that we're there for each other, and that made me happy cry a little bit.
Yeah. Happy cries are good.
Happy joy cry.
Yeah.
So besides doing this, we've also done it in a hot chocolate.
Yes.
At
Those
our
were so
recently
good.
one, and that was so good. So like, do you just do Prosecco and hot chocolate, or do you do it for other beverages?
It can be any beverages. So, I know a lot of people these days are gravitating towards like the So We're Curious or, non-alcoholic lifestyle. They work with anything that fizzes is like the best because it gives it that effervescence. But even for kids, Sprite, ginger ale, it adds that fun for literally people of all ages.
So another thing I love about this is just, it's making it an experience for your wedding day, because that's the hot thing, right?
Yes.
Like, anything is possible now.
Yes.
Right? And so like, for you to do this is bringing another like element of fun and experience for guests. Because again, wedding guests come, and I don't like to say give up a weekend, but they are choosing to be here with you to celebrate your love story. They want to have fun. And this is a great way to like kickstart.
Thank you.
Especially in that cocktail hour or a social hour.
Yeah.
Is there varieties of different balls? Is that the right word to say?
There are varieties of balls. But then there's also different ways that you can order them. One really popular option right now is to have me be there on site as that experience. So when your guests come into cocktail hour, I'm spinning them to order. They grab the champagne, they come over to me. I chit chat with them and make them a freshly made beverage glitter bomb that they put in their cocktail. So that's been really popular this year because people do like that element of the interaction and just making.
Your entertainment.
I'm slightly entertaining, I would say.
What do you wear when you make your cotton candy?
It depends on the vibe. There are some people that I can, they'll want me to be a little bit more tailored and buttoned up. Some people want it to be a little bit more fun and show my personality through the outfit, but I will definitely always have an apron on because it is a sticky little mess sometimes.
Yeah.
So gotta keep it as clean as possible.
Yeah.
So is it a cart that you bring?
Yes, I have a cart that my parents made me. It is collapsible, so I can fit it in my Ford Escape, so I can literally pack her up and take her anywhere. Her name is Aldora, named after my great-grandmother. I love my grandmas. Yes, we've got the cart, and then I also have a couple display shelves, so it's a whole thing if you want to have the champagne or the beverages displayed. I can bring that as well, and then they'll come to
From
me.
the wall.
Yep, and it can be like the whole moment that you don't have to worry about, and I'll just set it up and make it cute.
I love that.
Yeah.
I want you at every event.
Okay, sold.
So do couples, when they come to you, do they have a vision, or do you help guide them to what makes sense for their wedding day?
It depends. I feel like most couples have a vision. They're like, I need cotton candy. It's been a dream of mine. So I guess just kind of exploring the options with them. Like, we've got, 32 different colors of glitter. So depending on your color scheme, if we want to really tailor this to your specific event and bring that to life, we can do that, which is really fun.
That's really cool. It's like another design element. Yeah.
Yes.
I was just gonna say, you said glitter. I'm like, a lot of people are probably like, glitter can be edible.
Yes, it's a mineral. I don't know what mineral, but it is cake design grade glitter, and it is edible, and it is a mineral, and that is all I know.
No, but in the wedding industry,
Yeah.
we know that there's things like that, but some of the listeners are probably gonna be like, I didn't know that glitter is edible, or like stars.
Yeah, edible stars. Well, the flowers. I mean, there's certain flowers that are always edible that people know. But in the industry, they've been doing a lot of things with different like shapes and items that are made on like a wafer paper or like with cornstarch that have specific design aesthetics that you can incorporate, which is nice.
Yeah, I've seen those with like the monograms on the wafer and
Yes.
cocktails or something. Those are really cool.
Yeah.
So what has been like your, I would say, not most challenging, but like biggest project that you've done?
It hasn't even been wedding involved. Is that okay if I talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm a yes girl, and I
Yes,
love
you are.
I love making things happen. And my friend, she plans events nationwide, and she's like, we're doing a corporate wellness for our company. It's 600 people. This is sugar adjacent. Will you come and do a wellness station for DIY sugar scrubs for all 600 people? And I'm like, yep. Let's go.
Yes.
So I did that last month. We did 2 waves of 300. I branded the bottles, had everything set up, played Reiki music, had all the accoutrements, crystals, add in some dried floral and herbs and essential oils. And it was the #1 thing that people liked when they did their surveys.
I'm not surprised.
So it was really cool to see that. I mean, it was never on my mind to have this as an offering, but someone said, can you? And I said yes, and now I've got a whole nother branch of Happy Joy, which is crazy.
That's so cool. I think that's what is a perk, with you, Brit, is that you have this planning background and also culinary background. So to come in and be like, I'm not just going to come in and set up shop and just plop it there. You're going to try to embrace the energy and the community that you're entering.
Yes.
Right? Not just, you want to be able to like be a part of the experience of everything. Like the crystals. Like, come on.
Yeah.
How did you think of that?
Just bringing my crystals from home just to zhuzh it up and bring some good energy.
That is so good. So that's another perk of just like having that extra cushion of background for you to help your couples plan the perfect day and be like, let's not make this boring.
No, let's have fun. Let's do all the things that make you uniquely a couple. That is
Okay,
important.
now I just thought of a really good question. Can they test your product? Like, how does that look? Or do they just book it online, or how do they find you?
I would say people predominantly find me via word of mouth or Instagram. I mean, it's a very Instagrammable element to any event. So those are the big ones. All of my planners have been so encouraging and wonderful in the area. So if they need cotton candy, I'm their go-to girl, which has always been a great thing.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Get to like feed your creativity while you're like making people happy.
Exactly.
Which is a win-win.
Win-win-win.
It's fun. All right, so then you're also diving into more sweets.
Yes.
Right, you hinted to me before. So what does that look like? Because that's newer, right? Newer under your belt.
Yes. So wanting to just give my clients more offerings so that they're not hiring me for one event, but I can be there for multiple to spread the joy and happiness. And again, another one came from a client asking if I would do something. They had a Petite Prince event. Yeah, the book, the French book.
Yeah.
And they're like, would you do macarons wrapped around with cotton candy? I'm like, absolutely. So now I'm doing macarons, Rice Krispies, and brownie bites with cotton candy whipped around. So like just another element of dessert. We've got a gourmet s'more station with my homemade marshmallows. I actually will be doing that on Saturday, which has been definitely a big hit for the summer months. So working that all out. Lollipops. Yep.
Whoa.
Lollipops with edible glitter and some Pop Rocks. Yes, please.
What? This is so cool.
I know, and I just want to keep going. I'm adding gummy mixes. I'm bringing gummy stations back because I love sweet and sour treats. Like that's my go-to. So we'll be featuring some of those coming up this summer at After Hours for weddings, which I'm really pumped about.
So what does an average week look for you?
I don't even know. What is normal? I don't know.
That's good. That's the best part of this industry. There's not really a normal.
There isn't. And, I took the leap in November, so we had the holidays. And then January through March is notoriously our slow season. And I knew that going in.
In Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin,
yeah,
sorry.
In Wisconsin.
I knew that going in. I told my partner that going in. And I remember in February, I'm just like freaking out because I'm used to being busy all the time.
Yeah.
And I wasn't. I was doing things here and there, and he just looked at me and was like, you told me this was gonna happen. Like I'm reminding you that you knew this was gonna happen, and you just need to wait till the busy season is upon us, and she is upon us. So I have 4 events this week, and then, you know, with the production and answering emails and marketing, it is a lot, and I'm just kind of navigating through it and seeing what works and what doesn't, and trying to be a one-woman show, but knowing that eventually I'll need some assistance to make this grow as possible as it can.
Sky's the limit.
Thank you.
Yes. So I want to just share, it is very common, like Midwest, the January, even November and December, you know, you do have some of the corporate holiday parties, but typically January and February are slower, which honestly, I wish I told myself to get married back then, because people are looking forward to going to a party.
Yeah.
They get dressed up more. They like talk about it for months. What are you going to wear to the wedding?
Yeah.
But for wedding professionals, it's a good time for us to recharge our batteries and also start planning and executing for the upcoming busy season. So you were just, that was a perfect time.
Right. Yes. And again, I mean, it's not even 7 months into me doing this as a full-time career.
Events this weekend, like that is unheard of.
Yes.
So bravo.
Thank you.
Well, again, you're contagious. Your energy is contagious. Your product is contagious.
Thank you.
And once I think guests also experience it, then they want it.
Yeah.
It's just like a wedding planner. They fall in love with a wedding planner at their best friend's wedding, and they're like, I gotta have that wedding planner.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Do you have any questions for us?
Oh gosh, I didn't come prepared with a question.
No. I was
okay.
just thinking outside the box. You're always full of.
Okay, well then, what, since you are obviously the best in the biz, what is a 2025 trend that you are so excited about?
This is editorial.
What do we got?
Here. Sydney's actually very good at this.
Okay.
And I call her for advice sometimes. I'm like, what would you say for a trend? And I'm like, yep, but I think I know what
Bubble
she's gonna
machines?
say.
Oh, I've seen like the bubble exits.
I just bought a
Is that
bubble
what you're
machine.
gonna do?
No,
okay.
I just bought a bubble machine for an event because I'm like, I want a bubble machine.
Wait, that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, then that.
Okay, bubble machine. More is more. 2025.
I was like at Target and I bought a bubble machine for my kids. I'm like, gosh, that'd be so fun walking to Besta with all these bubbles going around.
I'm hosting a 19-course dinner coming up, and we are having a bubbly bar. So we're going to have the bubble machines going, champagne, High Life, the champagne of beers.
Of course.
Seltzers and LaCroix for the bubbly station.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That is so fun.
I'm pumped.
I love that. I think like this season I've seen like just throughout submissions and everything, like there's so many unique celebrations where like couples are really like embracing just what they want to do as a couple. Like they seem like very intentional with details.
Yeah.
If they want to do a 5-course dinner, personalized, they'll do it. Like I just love seeing everybody's personality shine through, and I think that that's one of the biggest things is like people are really just tuning everything out, not listening to their parents or their grandparents what they want for them. Like they're doing what they want to do, and I love that.
Having fun.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Like,
Exactly.
So I think that's a big trend, but I don't know if that's a trend, but a theme I've seen over the years.
Kind of
I
like
think.
that.
Love and fun.
Yeah. Everything is like can be possible. That's what is like crazy about after the C word, I say COVID. Anything is possible now.
Yeah.
Because they had time to dream, and we had time to dream of what we could create for couples and challenge ourselves, because nobody wants to do the same old every time.
No.
No.
Yeah.
We want to be entertained as well.
Yep.
Yeah, like back in 2014 and 2015, like how much was like burlap and navy blue?
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Pampas grass.
And pampas grass was, yep, it was a lot, but it was supposedly cheap. That's why a lot of florists were pushing it. But still, like, it's good to like get on a trend, but like just stick to your guns on what for you, you know?
I love it.
Yeah, I think one of my trends I really been liking is the place cards. How they're like kind of transforming the place cards is making that into the design of things.
Nice.
Yeah, the one that Cindy shared with me, that's one of my favorites, is the couple actually wrote personalized letters to each guest.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was
Talk about a hand cramp.
Yeah.
That's a lot of writing.
like 5 a day. You have to like,
But
write
like
yourself.
going on for you, like even just a champagne glass with cotton candy
Yep.
and then their name on it.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
it's just getting more creative, and that's what I've been like seeing and what we like to communicate.
I love those.
Yeah. What about you?
With the more is more, just like people doing what they want. Like, I think I have 1,000 ideas for things I want to incorporate for my wedding because I want everything. I want people to have the most fun. I want tattoos. I want a magician walking around.
Everybody's gonna be like, tattoos. It is a thing, you guys.
Tattoos is a thing.
I've seen like 5 weddings with that.
Yes, but it's like, you know, if tattoos are a part of your personality and kind of like what you do with your partner, like it makes sense to throw it in the mix for your love party too.
Yeah, I love that.
No. If you could give one, this is the last question.
Ooh, okay.
All right. So if you could give one last thing that you would love to share to couples for their wedding day and why Happy Joy Candy Co. could help them with their happiness on their wedding day, what would it be?
The fact that I really love, like being a part of a wedding it just fills my cup so much. I love being there and making that moment in someone's life extra special with something that I created, that I'm bringing and giving to them and their guests. Like it makes me really happy, and I just want to keep going and keep spreading the magic and sugar.
I love that.
I love that too. And it's true, like from the start, like from meeting you, putting the love into your product, and then them enjoying it, just is a full circle moment for you, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm on your podcast. You guys.
Well, we got to say goodbye to the podcast. So we'll see you next time on Wedding Day Podcast. See you. Bye.
Bye.